When Branden was 7 months old, he developed this rash all over his body, and the doctors here didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And so they flew him to Dallas, and even children's didn't really know what it was.
Yeah.
And so they started getting all kinds of specialists, and then they figured it out. He progressed quickly into septic shock and overwhelming, life-threatening infection in his body. It weakened his immune system. Very rare complications from atopic dermatitis. That's what I was thinking of. Branden was admitted to ICU, suffered numerous life-threatening complications. His lungs collapsed a couple different times. He had to be resuscitated 3 different times. Once while we were in there, and I was like, "What's going on?" And they're like, "Just step back." It was like out of a movie. It was really scary. Then they put him on ECMO, which was a heart, lung, and kidney bypass machine. It was still fairly new when that happened, so they still don't know the long-term effects, which to me today is still scary because they don't know what's going to happen down the road with that. And then he was on the oxygen machine for 30 days and in children's for 3 months. If they put you on ECMO, then that's the kid's life support. They go through your jugular and they put you on a paralyzed medicine to paralyze your body, and they can't move, and he just laid there with his neck turned this way, and he was 7 months old, and he looked like a 2-year-old laying on the bed, and which would have been nice if they told me that too. And when they went in the first time with him on ECMO, they told us it wasn't working, and I was prepared to let him go because they had us call everybody. They said it's not working, have everybody come say goodbye. But they said, we'll try one more thing. Let's see if it's the cannula in the jugular. But there's no 100% chance that that's what it is. I signed off. I was willing to do anything. And it was the cannula in the jugular. And it started working. The ECMO started working. Praise God, it was the cannula. And it started working, and days went by. He started getting a little bit stronger and a little bit stronger, and they started weaning him off of it, and he got better. And then they had to put him on the oxygen for 30 days, so that took a long time. Every time they put him back in a normal room, they'd have to take him right back up to ICU because he couldn't handle a real room. Hardest thing ever in my life. I feel like, and I've always said, that Children's Miracle Network is kind of like your little insurance you tuck away in your back pocket or your car. You hope to never ever use it, but when you need it, it's there. Whether it's your grandchild or your niece or your nephew or your neighbor or your best friend. It's always going to be there for you. And who knows, maybe Branden will get sick again. I hope to God not, but if he does get sick, then I know Children's Miracle Network is going to be right there just to swoop him right back up and help him. Because we don't know. We don't know what tomorrow brings. We don't know what's going to happen tonight when they go to bed. We don't know. And now we have the NICU, right?
Explain what we do. He's never done a telethon. Tell him what we have to do to
what
get ready for it.
What are we up here doing every...
We have to set up and help. I have to go get food.
Do you give back because everything that's been done for you?
Mm-hmm.